Hello and welcome to another edition of Inventor's Quick Tips. Today we are discussing the topic of selling your invention and how that can affect your intellectual property rights. Let's say I invented this thing. What is it, you may ask? Why, it's a fishing hook removal tool. And note, I did not invent this, somebody else did. But let's keep going with the example. It is a piece of plastic and it has a hook remover at each end. The small end is for small hooks used for catching small fish, and the large end is for larger hooks used for catching bigger fish. In this larger view, you can see that there are slots in each end, and they catch the hook to assist in safely pulling the hook out of a fish. So it is a fairly simple device, but there is something to it. There is a design and some thought given into what makes it function. So while it is fairly simple, there are mechanical details here. It is more complex than a simple coffee stirrer, to be sure. So now when I go fishing, I bring my hook removal tool with me, and I am able to pull out my fish hooks with ease. So regardless of if I'm planning to throw the fish back or keeping it, my hook removal tool is really helping me enjoy my fishing experience. My friends fishing nearby are amazed at how well it works. They suggest I start a business to make them. So feeling encouraged, I start my business. I clean out my garage, I purchase an injection molding tool, and I start selling at online retail sites. Now maybe I didn't even think about patents before doing this, or maybe I thought patents can cost money and I don't want to spend money on patent applications because I don't know if my invention is really going to sell or not. However, now is a good time to stop and think. By offering the product for sale before having filed a patent application first, did I potentially hurt myself? The short answer is yes. Trying to sell an invention before filing a patent application can jeopardize your intellectual property rights, basically your ability to obtain patents on your invention. Certain sale activity can prevent obtaining a patent. This can include an offer for sale, even if the actual sale does not occur. The offer for sale does not necessarily have to be public. In the United States, if the first date of the offer for sale is less than 1 year ago, you can still file a patent application. However, some other countries and jurisdictions may not have such a grace period. So if you are considering protecting your invention in other countries, you need to be aware of this. In general, it is preferable to file a patent application before you offer an invention for sale. And I realize that sometimes things just don't develop in a nice, methodical manner. Maybe when you started making and selling your invention, you didn't even know about patents or think about it before you started working on your product. Or maybe the financial resources were limited and you decided to defer on patent applications. The point is now to know the risks and rewards for how you proceed from this point forward. So some considerations. If possible, file a patent application before attempting to sell your invention, before even offering it for sale. A well-written provisional patent application can serve as the initial patent application in some cases. This can be a helpful strategy if there are financial resource concerns, since provisional patent applications are often reduced cost as compared with a regular utility patent application. However, to accomplish this, the provisional patent application that you would file before offering your product for sale needs to contain the right information. A cocktail napkin with scribble on it as a provisional patent application probably won't do the trick. Finally, generally speaking, a patent application is not a permission for you to sell your invention. Maybe you don't care about protecting it. Maybe you think, well, I'll sell a bunch of these right away and make enough money from that to accomplish my goals. In general, if it's worth going through all the effort of making and starting a business, it's probably worth looking into trying to protect your invention. But filing a patent application is not mandatory. Furthermore, what if it's already been a few years that I've been selling these fish hook removers? In that case, chances are there's not much I can do regarding patent applications for the current model of my hook removal tool. However, if in the future I make improvements to the hook removal tool, I may be able to obtain patent protection for those improvements. And now knowing about these rules, I can prepare better for any future product development. So I hope you found this interesting and informative. Please like and subscribe if you do, and we'll see you next time on Inventor's Quick Tips.